You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's going on, family? It's our boy Coach Malachi in the building, and we're back. True Media Podcast. We back up in this BI. Let me make sure that the VPN blocker is off. It is off, so we Gucci on that. Yeah, I think everything good. I think everything good right now. See what I'm saying? So, man, it's a lot. It's a lot, but it's a lot. It's a lot, but it ain't a lot. I noticed in I didn't realize, I'm going to say this. I didn't realize how small the boxing community is, really is, until I want to say about, I'll probably say this. It was crystallized for me when Crawford and Canelo fought. After that, I noticed a dip off, so to speak. Not necessarily a dip off, but I just noticed something different. I'll just say that. And now we are, and I remember it was just a new year. I remember it was just a new year, January, and it's like, damn, man, new year 2026. And then now we're in April of 2026. 4 months, pretty much almost 4 months deep in this new year. And things have changed a lot in boxing from the time of the Crawford-Canelo fight till now. I said, it's a whole lot of shit. Like, a whole lot of shit different now, man. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me put y'all on the screen so I can see. Bam, okay, cool. I can see right there. Shout out to H-Town T. H-Town T, what's going on? Crystallization. It was crystallized. And then now I sit back and I look at it and my interests have went elsewhere in other places, because I have several things that I'm doing, and I'm in the beginning stages of that. So the great thing about building something from the ground up, if you ever had to build something from the ground up again, you know what it takes, even if it's something new in a different field where you got to learn, the rules of the game in that particular field. You know what it takes to build because you've done it before, and you understand the mental power that it's going to take in order to get it done. Everybody gonna come later. They all, you know what I mean? Like, you get your following, then the what happens is the vast majority of the people who gonna come later on, once you reach a certain status in that particular echo chamber or whatever the case may be, not even just echo chamber, just once you reach a certain status, it all changes. So once I understood that, I said, okay, I see where the shift at, but I see what others who do this same shit, I see what they are not doing. And I'm not gonna put that out there. I'm not gonna put that out there because I don't want to put them up on game. I want to blow right by. I don't even want to put them up on game. I'm not. I'm just gonna do it, blow by them, and then you know what I mean. Not even gonna put them up on game. I'm not gonna do that. Game is to be sold, not to be told. Anyways, shout out to Jamie. Jamie, what's going on, fam? Ron one said, "Are we getting a prequel, a sequel to Whole Problems?" Absolutely, we definitely getting that. I'm just, I'm definitely getting that. It just the Whole Problems, the actual movie, the full film, it has to be done right. We gotta have some. We're not gonna have no amateurs in this. This ain't gonna be amateur night at the Apollo. We're not gonna have no amateurs in this. We're gonna have some real funny guys in this. Professionals. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna have some real funny guys in this. Preferably comedians. Real producers, real directors, real cinema. You gotta have a real cinema. You gotta have a cinematographer. That's your main guy when you shooting these films. A cinematographer. You ain't got that, boy. Lord have mercy. And quite a few things you need. You get what I'm saying? So when you wanna, So anyways, bro, you don't took my mind. Hey, you know what? Hey, who said that? That was round one. Round one, you don't took my mind somewhere else, boy. Now I forgot what I was finna talk about because you got my mind on. Damn, you know what? You got my mind on what I'm working on. That's the crazy part about it. You mentioned that in the chat, but I'm kind of like, I'm already kind of, you know what I mean? It's kind of in the cut, but it ain't deep in the cut no more. It's coming to the front now. But it's some things that need to be taken care of and solidified. And man, oh my God, boy. I'm going to tell y'all this before we get into the show. The easiest thing you can do, dog, is just work for somebody else and get a job. I would advise anyone who, just want to make money and whatever, and just want to live the regular life and just, just like every average everyday person and do that. My advice with you, dog, just to get a job. Of course, you gotta, depending on what type of lifestyle you want to live, you have to reevaluate what skills that you need to learn in order to make the type of money that you want to make in order to live the type of lifestyle that you want to live. So you have to reverse engineer that, of course. But however, just getting a job, getting on a 9-to-5, getting a job, just a regular job, but it's the easiest thing to do, bro. I advise, just do that. When you got this entrepreneur stuff, or people say I'm my own boss, all that stuff there, because you have people who have a business, and then you have people who who are just an employee in their own business. There's a difference. You start out being an employee in your own business. That's how you start out. You don't have a business yet. You're just an employee in your own business. You gotta learn everything, go through all the stuff. You're gonna make the mistakes and all that stuff there. When you actually get a business, that's when you have a team, a staff, and you don't know everything, but you working together under your umbrella, and all you doing is just overseeing now. You just checking. Oh, okay. You just giving. You know what I mean? Then when you get to that, then you got you got CPAs and all that shit there. So that's a whole nother that's a whole nother ballgame. That's a whole nother ballgame. Anyways, Floyd Money Mayweather. Now I remember this call. Yesterday. I think the dude name was called Millionaire Billion or something. What the nigga name was? Oh, Mega Million. Mega Million from the Bronx. Mega Million from the Bronx called, and he felt that, look, man, We ain't seen no receipts on none of this stuff we hearing about Floyd. Pretty much insinuating that it's all just a lie, a dismurtification campaign, or whatever, right? I posted the topic of the show today on TikTok, no, on Instagram, and my main man, six-figure Johnny Rice, six-figure Johnny Rice said that hold on, what he said? I don't want to misquote him. You know what I mean? What six-figure Johnny said? I don't want to, you get what I'm saying? I don't want to, I don't want to misquote him. You get what I'm saying? Well, hold on, what six-figure Johnny say? Okay, six-figure Johnny say, they hating on black royalty. That's what six-figure Johnny say. He said they. So, is Floyd Mayweather being targeted by the IRS, Netflix, property owners, and bill collectors to destroy his legacy? Is there a scheme, a diabolical scheme or a plot by just a group of wicked, evil white people with suits on? And they just mad and angry at the fact that although they have all the money, but this Negro from Grand Rapids, Michigan, I think he's from Grand Rapids, I'm not sure, who grossed a little over $1 billion in his boxing career. We're jealous and mad that he's spending all of his money with us, coming to our car dealerships, buying all of our cars, using our private jets, going to our stores and spending all of his money with us. We are jealous and mad at the fact that he's stunting like that. So what we need to do, we're going to come up with a scheme, a plan, a plot, and we're going to take this black man down. We're going to make an example out of him. It ain't that he really he owed a jeweler who he been dealing with for years. It ain't that that's true. The lawsuits ain't real neither. It ain't that the property owners of the commercial property in New York, it ain't that he really owe these people. He ain't paid the rent $100,000 a month. He ain't paid it in over about a year. It ain't that that's true. Ain't none of that true. No. What it is, see, the people who own the aviation, the airplane company, the private jet company, who that Floyd Mayweather rent, he didn't pay them. It ain't that he really didn't pay them. Nah, it ain't none of that. It ain't none of that. Nah, it ain't none of that. The IRS just hating. They just came along and want to place a lien on the nigga shit because they hating on royalty. They hating on black excellence. They just don't want to see a nigga ball. True. I mean, some of the dumbest shit that I've been hearing online, bro, is I said, you know what? These people can't be this goddamn low IQ. And then I come to the conclusion, yes, these people are that low IQ. And I think sometimes in life, as people, we give people the benefit of the doubt just a little bit too much. Sometimes it is what it is. Ain't no benefit of the doubt. No, these niggas that dumb. True. Yeah, I've come to that conclusion. My benefit of the doubt days went out the window about 15 years ago. About 15 years ago, that in my benefit of the doubt, especially, and you know what? And the older I get, the least benefit of the doubt I give a motherfucker. The least benefit of the doubt I give a motherfucker. I'm telling you, when you get old, you just don't give a fuck no more. Yeah, I don't give a damn, dog. Yeah, they you dumb, you stupid, you ignorant, you crazy, you a YN, you a old crusty. Guess what y'all got in common? What? I ain't fucking with neither one of y'all. Get out the way. And then walk and walk right by their ass. True. Yeah, man, whatever, man. I'm not finna be sitting here arguing with you. You ain't even worth me dedicating my energy to argue with you. You're not even worth it, fam. Like, what the fuck am I arguing with you for? I don't argue. You know what I do? You know what I tell a motherfucker quick? I said, well, me and you just agree to disagree on that subject matter. That's it. When I say that, there's no need of going further. I'm telling you, your point is mute to me. You're telling me my point is mute to you. Once that has been established, there's no need to talk about this no more. We just agree to disagree. I'm telling you, ain't shit you gonna say. You don't even try to win your point with me. You ain't got no point. And apparently I don't have a point with you. So once we come to that conclusion, let's agree to disagree and move on. True. Yeah. That's how I see it. You get what I'm saying? So, anyway, let me read the opening monologue. Is Floyd Mayweather being targeted by the IRS, Netflix, and bill collectors? Hold on. And bill collectors to destroy his legacy. After yesterday's show, I thought about something a caller said. His name is, what the nigga name was? Mega Billion from the Bronx. Cause I had went back and listened to the show and shit. Shit was funny. I was laughing and shit. You know what I mean? And a caller by the name of Mega Million from the Bronx doesn't believe Floyd is having financial trouble at all. He believes that this is a smear campaign to try to take the brother man, Floyd Mayweather, down. Although this sounds like a Flomo trying to hang on to past glory, I decided to look at this situation from his point of view. True. I've been known to do that from time to time. No matter how asinine or silly or dumb or crazy the shit may sound, I have known to just take the dumb, the silly, the crazy, the asinine point of view sometimes, just for the sake of argument. And I do it against myself. I have my logical side, and then I will create a alter character of the opposite of my logical side. And that's how I'm able to, hold on. And that's how I'm able to look at things, from an objective point of view. See, the level of intelligence of a human being is when they can look at things objectively. Most people can't look at, things objectively, and most people can't look at things, they lack critical thinking skills. See, me, I have critical thinking skills. And I don't mind using objectivity, even against myself. I do it against myself just to say, you know what, man, I probably was wrong about that. That is the testimony. That's the testament of when you're dealing with somebody who got a high IQ. Even if they have a GED. You see what I'm saying? So, I said, let me look at this shit from his point of view. If there is some kind of conspiracy to take Floyd Mayweather down, my question would be, what is the motive? And Johnny Wright said they're trying to take down royalty. This is what my main man, Six Figure Johnny, said on my IG page. Yeah, Six Figure Johnny believes, he said, they hating on black royalty. It is funny how they summarize stuff that make it seem like it's just that simple. Yeah, dog, they just hating, dog. They just hating on a nigga baller blocking. No, man, the man ain't really paying no taxes. It's like 4, 5. Oh, man, that what they say, man. Man, they just hating on a nigga. They don't want a nigga to, everybody else pay tax. Yeah, everybody caring about what everybody else pay. They just trying to tell a nigga that, okay, well, what about the guy who he been buying jewelry for years, and this guy say he ain't paid him in his last couple of runs, and he's trying to get the 1 point something million dollars back. What about him? We don't. Oh man, he just hating too. He just hating. He hating on. He don't want to see. He hating on black royalty. That's all that is. Okay, but what about the exotic car place? You know what I mean? Dude talking about some, look, man, Floyd owe him some money on a couple of Ferraris and all that stuff there. Oh man, he just hating too, dog. That's all that is. Everybody hating on. Yeah, it's coincidence. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Well, what about the aviation company that he actually probably took some private flights. They got everything logged and on the private jet and stuff. And they said he owed them $105,000 because he ain't paid for that trip or whatever the case may be. What about them? Oh man, they just hating on them too, dog. They just don't want to see it. They scandalizing a nigga name. Okay, what about the IRS? The IRS, they crooks already, so they hating too.
True.
Yeah, okay, all right, fam. Okay, what is the motive? If there is some type of conspiracy to take Floyd down, what is the motive? And you got to give me something other than hate. Give me something other than hate, and he a black man. So I think once I take that away from you, your two strongest arguments, which are non-factors against someone like me, which are non-factors, when I take that away from you, then what?
True.
Then what? Once I disarm you of your two most weakest, what you think is the most powerful weapon, you get what I'm saying? Hate and he black. Once I take those two away from you, what else you got? This shit like taking candy from a baby. Anyways, there are plenty of rich black millionaires in America. So why would the IRS, bill collectors, property owners, car dealerships, jewelers, and Netflix all conspire all at the same time against Floyd Mayweather? Netflix, yeah, what's up? Well, I'm the IRS, yeah. I want to conspire with you and to go after Floyd, okay? Hey, property, real estate, building owner in New York, yeah. Look, I want to conspire with you to take Floyd down. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm with you on that. Hey, jeweler. Hey, Jacob the jeweler, the Jew. Yeah. Hey, look, I want to conspire with you to help take for. Okay, yeah, you know what I mean? So aviation company, so everybody just came together because of black royalty or King of Zamunda or whatever the hell it is.
True.
Conspiracy, huh? Trying to tear him down. Okay. I mean, that's a possibility. Now, that is a possibility, though. That is a possibility. Don't underestimate the white man. See, you don't understand how the white man work, dog. See, what they do, they let us get all the way up to the top, dog. Then when we get up there, dog, then they take everything from us. That's what they trying to do now. That's what they doing to Floyd. They see him stunting. He walking around with big bags of money. He got big security behind him, holding his money. They hate that. We got a Billy. We made a Billy, baby. We made a Billy. You see what I'm saying? We made a Billy, got 400 milli in the bank. You get what I'm saying? We gonna be making 300 milli a month, in our future investments. You get what I'm saying? After we pay everybody off.
True.
Shout out to Mika. Hey, Mika. Yeah, Mika, let me tell you something. They plotting on you. Mika, they plotting on you right now. Them sapsuckers over there, they plotting. They like, yeah, but we got Mika. Yeah, we got her punk ass right where we want at right there. Yeah, she thought this shit was sweet. Yeah, y'all come on over here now. We ain't like her punk ass anyway. See what I'm saying? Yeah, we got to get her ass up out of here. Hey, come here, Lisa, come here. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, you gotta go that punk ass whole goddamn Mika. Yeah, we trying to get up out of here. Yeah, they plotting on you right now. Listen. They plotting on it right now. Now, I will say this. I do believe in conspiracies. Conspiracies are real. I can prove it to you. And guess what? The federal government believe in conspiracies also. You want to know how I know? There's a bunch of dudes in the feds right now with conspiracy charges. So if I tell you I believe in conspiracy, you go to oh, there you go with that conspiracy theory stuff. All you dudes who talk about conspiracy theories. Well, tell the feds, goddammit, you know, do you think the feds conspiracy theories? Didn't motherfuckers conspire against Jesus in the Bible? Conspiracies are real. So anyways, now, there are some cases where, you know, motherfuckers was conspired against. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about this particular case with Floyd. I ain't talking about other celebrities in the past and all that there. I am specifically talking about Floyd Mayweather. My question is, if there is a conspiracy to take him down, what is the motive? Tell me something other than they hating and he's black. Because you got to give me something more than that. Well, he black. Okay, but why they ain't doing it to the other black ones? Oh, well, they tag cut me. Oh, okay. Well, they ain't came yet. So, okay. So, you know, you gotta give me something other than that. They just hating. Why would they hate? Because he's spending all his money. Yeah, but he's spending money with them. Why would they hate on him spending all his money with them? Last time I checked, ain't nobody black own Gucci or aviation company that he rent from. Or the mansion that he bought, or the jewelry that he buying. He's spending all the money back with them, so why they hate on that? Is he some kind of great, like, leader? You know, is he going, yes, he with the small hats right now, too. Y'all know he with the small hats. He with the small hats. He left Al Heyman, and he in bed with the small hats. So he got some new friends now. They conspiring against him, too? Like, come on, man. Y'all got it, you know, y'all got it, man. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna have to, you know, you're gonna have to come with it today. I'm finna drop these phone lines early. As a matter of fact, I'm finna drop the phone line right now. You gotta come with it today. You gotta come with it today. Today you gotta come with it. I wanna hear this shit. Let's see. Shout out to the matter of fact. Shout out to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yeah, man. My main man, six figure Johnny said, yeah, dog, tell you what it is, dog, man. They hate no black royalty, dog. You know, royalty. You know? All right, does he have a kingdom? Is it royalty or what? Like, what is he? A prince or what? A king? What is he? And where are his subjects? You know, okay, put it this way. Let's say Floyd Mayweather is royalty. He is royalty. Facts, right? He's royalty. You would have to have subjects. Won't y'all agree? If you are like the Prince of Saudi Arabia, his subjects are the Saudis. The king of Saudi Arabia, who is above the prince, his subjects are the people, the Saudis. They serve the king and the prince. When the king say something, everybody get in line because it came from the king, K-A-N-G. All right, so they hating on royalty. Now, okay, now in order to be royal, you got to have some kind of subjects. Now, we know one of the subjects, Exhibit A, let's go to one of the subjects. One of his subjects, the king himself, one of his subjects was this guy. Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you. Yeah, that was Booger Ray. Booger Ray was a loyal subject. Shout out to Mika. Shout out to Bishop Bullwinger. Booger Ray was a loyal subject. Loyal. Shit, Booger Ray was giving back massages, cracking a nigga toes, going taking the garbage out. You get what I'm saying? He had the spit bucket. Booger Ray did whatever it took. Hey, shout out to Steph. Steph, what's going on, Steph? Booger Ray did whatever it took. You know what I mean? I can take my hat out to him. And then Booger Ray got fired. Now, that's one of Floyd Mayweather's subjects. This is the second subject.
After my God, I respected you. I respect you. After my God. I respect you. After my God. Give him after my God.
You second to God, champ.
No. I didn't listen. I respect him. I'm sorry. I respect him.
Come on for the nigga pass out. Take the picture before you pass out.
Yeah, get him before he pass out.
Yeah.
Hold him up.
Yo, we gotta take this guy everywhere. Yeah. Yo, champ.
He needs air.
You need air.
Take the picture. Take the picture before you face the picture.
That's my hero, right? That's my hero. One more.
It takes a lot to take a lot to do. All right, what?
Don't worry about it. Come on, I got you, guys.
It takes a lot to do that. It takes a lot. It's just, I'm just saying, just for him to be able to do that, to humble himself and get down on his knees. So we know we got two people who worship Floyd. We got that right. So we got two subjects. So hey, let me get to these super chats. Hold on. We got two subjects already. Hey, shout out to Mr. Nice. We're dropping that. Damn, dub with your boy.
Super chat received.
Hey, Mr. Nice say we knew Floyd was having money issues. He say tell him to call Al. He say Leonard Ellaby. He said once I saw him to pull the money out of the Lakers game and the whole not even acknowledge him. I said, yeah, Floyd fronting, smoking, counting money for Big Worm. Yeah, see, normally like when motherfuckers got it, they ain't showing a goddamn thing. How you gonna try to impress a millionaire, a motherfucker who got just as much money as you, if not more? You can't impress nobody who already rich like you. You know, you know what I'm saying?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, you trying to impress a billionaire. Nigga, he rich, you rich. Yeah, what you think? I pull my money out and count it in front of everybody. Like, what is the point of doing it? Like, this is what I'm trying to figure out. I can see, okay, you young, you was doing that dumb ass shit. But how you still doing that dumb ass shit and you almost 50? You 3 years younger than me. So how you like my fam, all right, fam, bro, you get what I'm saying? We get it. You got some money. We get it. Okay, you got some money. All right, cool. Pay the IRS with the motherfucker. Pay the jeweler. Them Jews you bought all your jewelry from, pay them the money. Pay the aviation company. Pay the landlord down in Manhattan. Pay the luxury car dealership. You know what I mean? Pay them strippers who work at the strip club. Goddamn it, they say you got them paying $500 a night. They gotta make $500. They gotta make, you know what I mean? They got to, whether they make money or not on the floor, whether it's a slow night or a busy night, they got to pay $500 just to come in there and dance. This nigga robbing. I say, Floyd, god damn, Floyd, listen, hey, Steph, Floyd robbing everybody.
Ran off on the floor twice.
You know, God, I'm trying to figure out, well, goddamn, he just bought all. What about all them apartments he bought in Manhattan? Didn't they say he bought, let's see, what he bought, like 72 or 62 apartment buildings? Didn't he buy 60 something? I just bought 60 some apartments. That skyscraper right there, you see that? The tallest building downtown? Yeah, I see it. Yeah. I bought that. Like, come on, like, nigga got skyscrapers in Dubai and in New York. You know, he buying 60, 70 different apartment buildings. He got a mansion in Miami, got a mansion in Beverly Hills, a mansion in Vegas. You get what I'm saying? The man got 2-3 car lots worth of full of cars that he don't just sitting there. They just sitting there. They just sitting there. You can't drive all them cars. They just sitting there. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my that's my Bugatti right there. That's my new one. That's my new one right there. Like I said before, that's my new Bugatti. I got it in 2020. It's the 2028 edition. It hasn't even came out yet. I'm the only one that got it. That's right. That cost 1.5 bill and not billion. I mean million. Sorry about that. I meant to say bill. 1.5 million. And that's another one. That's the Bugatti. You ever heard the Bugatti? That's the Bugatti. That's the one that we got rolling Romero. But this one is different. I have a Mercedes Benz and a Porsche engine combined into one. And that one right there, that's the Bugatti right there. That right there costs 900,000. That's that's kind of cheap. That's the cheapest one. Oh, and that's another one. And here goes a Lamborghini. I got a Lamborghini right here. You know, bro, like, come on, fam. I gotta hear all this shit, nigga.
Ran off on the floor twice.
Nigga talking about hey, he got a gym right here in Tampa now. I gotta go to that gym. I hope they'll be shitting it down no time soon. Now I might fall up in there. They got a gym on Tampa, I think on Dale Mabry, right by the football stadium. So I might pull up over there, pull up in there, man. Let me get, you know what I mean? Go in there, do a little light workout right quick before they shut that down. I'm like, look at man, y'all can't be, Floyd give it back to the community.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
Talking about the strippers got to pay all this money. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, man. I'm talking about the strippers. Hey, Steph, the strippers got to pay all this goddamn money. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to figure out. You get what I'm saying? The strippers.
How in 36 months, of course, with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month. But
what investment is that?
Just in real estate.
I got you.
And I'm heavy in real estate. I'm real heavy in real estate. Even though, I got my own liquid, and that means cash. For those, I break it down in layman's terms. Even though I got a lot of cash, OPM.
Okay.
OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep y'all credit right.
Talk to us about
very important.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, you 50. We go round up. You got one more year before you 50. Nigga, you 50. You still doing that same shit? Jose. Yeah, let me see that Louis bag. Open that Louis bag. I got a little light 100 in here. I got 100 in here. I got, this here all hundreds, right? All hundreds. See what I mean? And then he got two big motherfuckers. I said, bro, let me tell you something. He ain't seen the wolves yet. He ain't seen the wolves yet. Boy, I'm telling you, but if it's some wolves, like put it this way. He got to be in the right location to be able to do that shit right there. That's all I'm saying. Because I don't know no city in America. You ain't going to be pulling the all. It ain't like you going to be in Compton some goddamn well, or goddamn Watts, or you going to be somewhere in Mississippi, in the hood in Mississippi, so goddamn well, or somewhere in goddamn Dallas or Houston or even Miami. Nigga, you ain't on the other side of the bridge doing that shit. You on this side while all the Miami Beach police ride around on bikes. You right, this where you at. Nigga, go on the other side of that bridge. Go on the other side of that bridge with that same shit. Boy, you'll see a whole different kind of energy. Them your security? Yeah, you're gonna need them. True. Yeah, you're gonna need them, fam. You're gonna need them. They gonna shit. Hey, it's a known fact. The big dude is the first one to get popped. Yeah, you gotta get them off the ripple. The security we gotta get them off the ripple. Cause that's his muscle. You take the muscle out first. The muscle got to be the target. I ain't saying, I'm just telling you when I was growing up, just give me some, just some, we just gonna say a fantastical story. We just gonna say this is a fantastical story. But when I was coming up, in the ranks or whatever the case may be, we like, okay, who the security is? Oh, that's his muscle. Okay, cool. Yeah, we gonna take them out first. Now, the guy's defenseless. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. You know, hey, what's he say? Hey, he say, come to the Acres home or Herschel Wood in Houston and see how that shit turned out. Right, this big Louis bag, man, shit, nigga, please, this motherfucker, it's rough out there, boy. It's rough out there, fam. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Yeah, it's rough out there, fam. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't advise it myself. You know, I wouldn't advise it, but you know what I mean. You know. Anyway, hey, Jamie, that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is, you know, I'm like, man, this Lord have mercy. Yeah, I got like $250,000 in here. I'm like, okay, you got all this money in this Louis bag for what? What is it? What is it for? You know, I like to take everything in cash. Okay, cool. All right, that's cool. All right, you did it. Yeah, you know, yeah, I just walked in there. I got big security and this and that, and I'm like, they ain't got no file on them neither. They don't have no. Hold on. If all they got is height and muscles, they ain't got no file on them. Man, they fool. True. Hey, hey, still. Hey, what did he say? She said they always had a muscle first. That's why you change up the mindset. Hey, that is true. That is true. The mindset. Yeah, that is true. Hey, still. But all I'm saying is, so all he did got his height and muscle. Yeah. You would need more than that. But I'm just saying. So what? Let me drop the phone line. So what is the conspiracy? Like, wait. Okay, they're trying to take them down. Now I do believe in conspiracies. I do believe a lot of different celebrities and this and that. You know, shit like especially like shit that's happening like Cosby. That shit. This motherfucker holler about, yeah, see, this is what happened in the 70s. 50 years ago, this what this motherfucker did, dog. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, come on, man. this shit, come on, fam. The whole bunch of old bitches coming out of nowhere talking. Man, come on, man. I don't believe that. I don't give a damn. I may have an unpopular opinion. I don't believe none of that shit. I don't believe it. Not that. Okay, so y'all, all right. So when did you come to the conclusion that what happened again? Yeah, this happened in 72. And yeah, you know what I mean? So what, you ain't saying that? Yeah, 50 years, dog. I was just, we were just shang-lang and shit. I'm like, man, I'm talking about, man, come on, man. Yeah, I can't, man. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying me. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Just, I believe in conspiracies. Facts. Damn sure do. And guess what? The feds believe in it too. As I said before, guess what? Hold on. What, somebody said Carcino in the chat? Where he at? Hold on. It's Carcino not in the chat, is he? I can't see. Yeah, I can't see. Somebody said brain Carcino for life up. Oh, you said let them know. Oh, okay. Nah, you ain't. I thought you were saying it was in the chat. Anyway, let me drop the phone. Let me drop the phone lines. Hold on. Let me drop the phone lines. Where we at? There we go.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Yeah, I already had Carcino on here. I don't interview Carcino twice on this show. You know what I mean? So I don't interview him twice on the show, man. Carcino, good dude, man. So yeah, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna reach out to him for this. I don't have him on here twice already. We don't spoke about a lot of shit as related to this subject matter. So yeah, man. But anyway, the phone lines over, man. Y'all let me know what the conspiracy is. Okay, so we know, is the IRS, is Floyd Mayweather being targeted by the IRS, Netflix, bill collectors, and in order to destroy his legacy. Well, again, if you believe that, I had the brother call yesterday. What to do? Some dude from the Bronx. His name was Mega Million. I don't know. I don't know if he's rich. Does he have millions? I don't know if he really got money like that or whatever. I don't know how he got his name, but anyways, Mega Million said that, yeah, man, they ain't got no receipts. We ain't seen no. He said, "What the paperwork? We ain't seen no paperwork that on none of this stuff. Where the paperwork at? We ain't seen the paperwork. We heard what TMZ said. We hear what different Yahoo Finance is putting this information out there as well. Like reputable sites is putting this information out there. You get what I'm saying? But we don't see, we need to see the real paperwork in order to know it's true." Hey man, yeah. I'll call it. What's your name? You calling from?
What up, Coach Yamas?
Yamas, what's going on?
What's going on, man? It's a crazy subject, man. Cause I'm with you on this one, man. Like it seems like a lot of us, I'm talking about, black people, we believe in fairy tales, man. Like, yo, I had motherfuckers tell me they believe the shit rappers saying in music. I had this chick tell me Lil Wayne was a kingpin when he was 13 years old. I'm like, yo, how can this be, man? And the minute you say something negative, they want to pull a race card, man. But, yo, that ain't what it is, man. Like, it's in these people's interest for Floyd to have as much money as he can.
Yeah.
Because he's spending it with them. Like, if you spending money with me, why would I lie about you having bad finance? I want some more.
Yeah.
I don't see where you're coming from when you say that. Like, it's possible to run through your money when you ain't getting none.
Yeah.
And it's going out so fast. I just don't get it, man. I don't understand where homeboy coming from because, like I said, why would I lie about you not having money when you do have it, you coming to me spending it?
Yeah.
I don't get it, Coach. What do you think?
Yeah, no, everything ain't a conspiracy. Like, sometimes a motherfucker just did that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, if this guy's not, if this guy's not paying his bills, put it this way, look at an average everyday person. If me and you don't pay our bills or whatever the case may be, you're gonna get put out your apartment. Your landlord gonna try to, put you out your apartment or your condo or whatever, your house or whatever. They're gonna try to do that. People go through hard times. You have people who have millions of dollars go through financial straits. Happened to MC Hammer. It happened to Sammy Davis Jr., Red Fox. It happened to the best of them, those who was on the top of the top. So this is not far-fetched for him to have money issues, money problems, when we have countless other examples of people who came before him who go through the same thing. Muhammad Ali had money problems. So.
And, Coach, one thing is confuses me about people that have the opinion that it's a big conspiracy is that he had money problems in the past. So this ain't his first go around over the IRS. Hopefully, I ain't rooting against him. I say hopefully because he do this little deal with Netflix, it'll clear him with this right now, and hopefully he'll learn from it. And he'll check his spending habits a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like seeing nobody fucked up in the game. Because I've been up, I've been down, you know what I'm saying? But it makes it very easy to knock somebody when they talk the shit that he spends, that he does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when you flossing and you bragging and you shitting on people, you're going to get this kind of criticism. Yeah, that's my call, Coach. Peace and love.
Salute, fam. Yeah, man. Like sometimes you just did that shit. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, you know what I mean? Like, shit, if you ain't, put it this way, I was looking at something. I was looking at a news article, not a news article. I don't watch the news. I don't watch mainstream media. I don't watch none of that shit. But I watch a lot of like YouTube channels, stuff like that, and pretty much. And so I see what different people are talking about from different sides of the spectrum and coin and stuff like that, right? I always hear both sides, see what both sides are talking about and stuff like that. And it was like, man, like a lot of people doing, like a lot of that shit that went down in COVID, You know, that shit catching up right now with a lot of people, like financially and stuff like that, and this and that. And I'm like, man, shit, these motherfuckers who have money, you know, that ain't doing something to my celebrities and stuff like that. I listen to this this podcast from Dominican Sue. Dominican Sue was a defensive tackle. He's playing in the NFL. He got drafted by the Detroit Lions. He was over there for a while, and then I think they sent him to the Rams. I think he went to the Rams, and then he came to Tampa, got a Super Bowl with us. He definitely got a Super Bowl with us, but I don't know how many rings he have. But he got a ring with us, and he got a podcast. He's very smart. He talks about finances, and he breaks down, you know, what an NFL check looks like. He breaks down the money, because a lot of times I think we hear certain numbers. Oh, he got $100 million contract. He got a $50 million contract. And the average everyday person think $50 million mean he got $50 million. Yeah, he got 50 mil. And we don't know the details of the money. And because you're not rich, so you don't know the tax bracket it puts you in, and you don't know this accountant came out of nowhere, or this agent that came out of nowhere. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Finna get you a mega contract with the NFL, you know. My name is such and such. You know, I represent all these other guys too. You do know that, right? Yeah, I heard about you. Yeah, okay, yeah. Listen, my cut gonna be 30%. Anyway, yeah, don't worry about that. I'm gonna get you the biggest contract possible. But remember that 30% though. Sign right here. Bam, okay, cool. Okay, yeah, matter of fact, hold on. You're gonna need an accountant. You're gonna need a good accountant. This is my cousin. Go to my cousin right here. My cousin, he's a good accountant. He gonna take care of your money and make sure everything is good, okay? Don't even worry about that there. Matter of fact, listen, let's go to this car dealership. You're gonna get your Mercedes, go get that there. Listen, what kind of house you want? You want? Don't worry about it. Come on, guy. Come on. You're gonna be first round draft pick. Don't worry about it. Like he break all that shit down. Get that mansion if you want it. He break all that down. You get what I'm saying? And the money ain't what you think it is. You know what I mean? Because a lot of shit don't be guaranteed. And then the little lump sum of money you do get, you got to factor in the IRS. Can't forget about them. Can't forget about the IRS. Like I say, it ain't what you make, it's what you keep. So, ain't none of this shit is impossible to it's very simple to me. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Lonnie. Lonnie, what's going on, fam? Yeah. Then you spinning, you got more going out than coming in. I'll call it, what's your name? You call it from?
Corey from Miami. How's everything going, brother?
What's going on, fam? What's your name is, brother?
Corey.
Oh, Corey from Miami. Talk to me.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, look, man. In all serious, man. Floyd has an issue, man. Floyd has a spending problem. He got problems. He got all these problems. And for people to assume it's a conspiracy, the IRS don't have a prospective person who they'll put tax liens and shit on. Yeah. If you play with them, black, white, or indifferent, them people gonna put the bam down on your ass. So it's just with Floyd. Floyd flaunt his wealth in people's faces. He shitted on people for a long time, coach. So it's like now, people, I don't, care personally about seeing the man get kicked in the ass, but sometimes you need it to wake up. You see what I'm saying? And he ain't drowning yet, but his ass treading water. And he needs to get on top of this shit, or he end up in some real fuck. Cause he ain't there yet. Because you know what I'm saying, he still got some things going. But his ass treading water. He in that water now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's no conspiracy. It's just how it goes sometimes, bro. You get over your head and shit. And the braggadocious attitude, see, he's not humble at all. He has a braggadocious attitude. Everybody beneath him and stuff like that. So now he's getting kicked in his ass, and he just needs it. He needs it to humble him down, bro.
There's something that I think somebody said on, I don't know if it was TMZ or something I was listening to, and they said, Floyd biggest pride, his biggest accomplishment in his life, and what he's most prideful of anything is his 50-0 record, which they're saying he didn't want to put that on the line fighting Manny Pacquiao in a real fight, and his money. Those are the two things that he bragged about throughout his career, more than he bragged about his kids, his fathers, his everybody, was his 50-0 record and his money. So his money is his God. Yeah, his money is his God. Yeah, I think that, and so that's, I heard somebody say that, and I was like, damn, like I didn't even think about it like that. But I was like, damn. You know what I mean? So
yeah, cause coach, he praised that money, dog. It's like, and look, that's how he gonna get scammed a lot too, because anything that he thinks is another avenue to make 100 million, he gonna go for it. He ain't gonna full research on it. He just gonna go at the shit full stream, and he get scammed. Then it's like, oh yeah, they hating on me and all this. Hey, and I'm gonna tell you, it's the last thing, coach, and I'm gonna drop the line. I remember Grant Cardone.
Grant Cardone, he down in Miami, I think.
Yeah. So he was on Vlad before, and he looked right in the camera. He said, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's honest to God truth. If Floyd Mayweather Jr. keeps spending money the way he do, he's going to be broke. You cannot do that. And Vlad was like, but Grant, he makes moves. He said, listen, man, you cannot spend that type of money. I remember Grant was saying he had like a $30 million surplus, right? And his accountant said, hey, man, you got to spend this money or the government gonna take it. He said he ended up buying a jet. And he said he always just flew regular, normal airlines, shit like that. He said, man, I ain't no one jet. I never thought like that. But he said he had to spend the bread or the government was going, take it from him or whatever. But yeah, man, but to end it up though, coach, man, Floyd just gotta get out this water, man. He tread not though, but if he see the blessing in this shit, he'll come up out of it fine. But his pride, man, I don't know, coach. But yeah, coach. But great topic though, bro.
All right, shout out to Court, man. Miami, stand up. I don't know. I mean, shit. I mean, it happens. Like, shit happens, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It ain't impossible. And then, especially if you got that spending habit. Michael Jackson had a spending habit too. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yes, Coach, it's Mitchell from Chicago.
Mitchell, talk to me.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out too, Coach, what's the conspiracy, because if you're doing any legal business, if you have a bank account, you're operating with government bank accounts or whatnot, what is your conspiracy? Especially for a man that's saying making 300, what did you say, 300 million?
A month.
What was it, a month, a year?
Yeah.
If you're making 300 million a month, you think Uncle Sam don't want in on that?
Yeah, he was talking about one of his future investments. He gonna be making about 300 million a month. I say that. Oh, that's 3.6 billion dollars a year. Boy, hush.
Yeah. So my whole thing is, so if that's true, let's just give him the benefit of the doubt, Coach. It don't look like it's true right now, but let's just play along with it. I mean, Uncle Sam not gonna want you just one person. He ain't gonna want none of that. So that 300 million. Like, what's his cut? You ever report that to Uncle Sam? So, I mean, I think it's unfortunate before going through too, because, like, this is a part of his persona. Like, I mean, the generation underneath him, like, everyone looks up to him, but I think this is, like, a bad way to go out, because it's like, was you just selling people lies all this time? Like, what was really going on? And I don't think it could be a conspiracy, because, I mean, the government don't come with conspiracy. They come with documentation. So, if the conspiracy, who is it against? Al Heyman? CBC? So,
well, the government, I salute, fam. Yeah, well, the government do come with conspiracies now. There's a whole lot of motherfuckers right now with conspiracy charges right now. But I get what you're saying, though. Yeah, shit, the motherfucker damn sure will. As a conspiracy guy, it's a motherfucker doing time right now for conspiracy. Right now. Motherfucking, hey, tell Muammar Gaddafi that ain't no conspiracy. Hey, Muammar Gaddafi, he came to New York at the UN or something like that when Barack Obama was president, and they was conspiring to unalive his ass. They ended up getting rid of him too. Him and Hillary Clinton and the other motherfuckers made on shit like that. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Graham, Baltimore.
Floyd from Baltimore, talk to me.
You know what? I'm not sure of the time. I want to say it was close to 10 years ago. Bernard Hopkins had made a comment about he was saying about Floyd and his record, asterisk is on his record. And then Floyd came back and said, well, he's just jealous. He ain't paid like me. And then Bernard he came back and said, well, Floyd, Floyd got that new money. I got that old money. I want him to get back with me in 10 years to see where he is, right? And here we are, I think, about 10 years later. And now it's a conversation about his money. I just always thought that was profound. But at the same time, man, what you live for in this world and what you put out in this world is what you get back. He named himself Money, and he threw money around. Things, so.
Well, I will say this. There are no videos of Floyd Mayweather ripping $20 bills up and flushing them down the toilet. There are no videos of Floyd throwing money out the window. Now, it might be some videos of Floyd throwing money at the camera now. He did. There's some videos of him doing that. But I'm just, maybe throwing something in the air at the strip club or some of that sort. That right there. But, just regular nigga shit. But outside of that, he pretty much, he like to gamble too now. The gambling thing, gambling big.
I tell you what, be my last thing. There was this poet who made a song that said, more money, more problems. So there you have it. All that means is you take someone like me. If you give me a bunch of money, I have to learn how to deal with it. Maybe he just didn't learn how to deal with it, and he was dealing with him. Maybe. But all right, good brother. You have a good day, bud.
All right, shout out to Trump, man. Hey, hey, look here. Hey, look here, man. We finna go slide. I tell you what, I don't want to see Floyd going out like Pooh Shiesty. I don't want Floyd to go out like Pooh Shiesty. I don't want him pulling up at the bank or pulling up somewhere, putting fire. I don't want him to put fire to the Al Heyman head and that like that. What the rest of my money out? What the rest of my money? I don't want to see him going out like that. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, the IRS had him. They put the lien on him. Then the jet company on him. The Jewlers on them. Real estate owners. It just his name right now, and they coming at him, and I don't want to see him go to jail. That's all I'm saying.
You sound like a bitch. Bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. Nigga, take me to jail.
Take me to jail.
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
See, that's a crash. See, that's a crash judgment right there. See, it is. If y'all really want to know what a crash dump is, this is a crash dump.
You sound like a bitch. Bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. Nigga, take me to jail.
Take me to jail.
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
See, if you got a homeboy that's like that, get far away from his ass. True. Yeah, dog, I ain't gonna be hanging out with you no time soon. You ain't never got to worry about that. You know what I mean? Oh, nigga, you sound like a bitch. Yeah, nigga, whatever. Whatever, bitch, whatever you say. Guess what? I'm doing it over there, that way. You just going back over there where you came from. I'm gonna be hearing or reading about you soon. True. I'm sure of that. True. I am sure of that. I'm sure of that, fam. I'm gonna be hearing or reading about you soon. I'm pretty sure of that. I give it about a good week and a half, 2 weeks if you're lucky. I'm gonna be hearing about you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be hearing about you. Trust me. You know what I mean? So, Yeah, hey, Ham, what it say? He said him and old dog for minutes. Hey, Ham, do you want to see some dumb shit? Boy, listen, I just saw some dumb shit. I'm on, hey, Ham, check this out, fam. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter, right? I said, oh my God. Oh. this guy, this rapper, just got locked up for robbing Gucci Man, who was an OG, double OG, triple OG, quadruple OG, but you know, he damn Gucci Man damn near 50 years old now. So motherfucker, you know, again, this is another thing too. Hold on, before I want to pivot a little bit. You know, the question I have is this. I gotta ask this question. When you were younger, and you was a YN, just say you was a YN when you was younger, and you did all that ignorant shit. All that ignorant shit you did. You was on that, about that life, this and that. Never told, they never fold, all that. You know, you was on all that, right? Are you supposed to stay like that for the rest of your life? Like, is there any point in time in your life to where you start to see things differently as you get older, and your point of view, like, you know, put it this way, you know, if you 40 years old or 50 years old, and you still think and view the world the way you did when you was 20 years old and 25 years old and 19 and 18 years old, something is wrong. True. Do you have an opportunity? Is there any point in time in your life that you are to evolve from that barbaric thinking? Are you supposed to be a real nigga for life? I know NWA made a song called Nigga for Life. I made an album called Niggas for Life. That was in 1991. But I ain't gonna lie, that album was hard. That was a hard ass album. You know what I mean? But you know, but I mean, if everybody was still alive right now, well, only one gone is Easy. But if Easy was alive right now, and all of them, I talked to Ice Cube, talked to Dre, talked to Doggone, not Corrupt, talked to Doggone MC Ren, talked to DJ Yellow, talked to the DOC. They talking a whole lot differently now than they were when they was in their 20s. So, you know, like, do you get a chance to evolve from being a real nigga? Like, is it like do you have to be like that for life, or you know, you get what I'm saying? That's what I'm asking. Nigga, like, hey, shout out to Just Living Life. Are you know, like, at what point in time do you stop being a real, like, when do you evolve from, you know, I'm just asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. I really don't know. Anyway, so I'm just asking, dog, because I'm trying to, you know, shit don't be making no sense to me. I be trying to make it make sense, and it be kind of hard. You know what I mean? So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know, that's all I'm saying, fam. I'm just trying to, you know. Hey, shout out to Chris. Chris, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Jess. Hey, Jay Blizzy. That's a real question. You know what? That's a show. That should be a show. That's a show right there. Like, okay. From the time you recognized you was a real nigga, or from the time you became a YN, and let's say you survive all of the YN horror stories. You done got shot up a couple of times. That added to your street cred, and you survive. You done went to prison a few times, got thick, got swole. You know, got us some shank fights in the pen, and got a chance to tell some war stories. So your name is reputable in prison, and your name is reputable on the street, for whatever that means. I really don't know what the fuck that means. Like, what are the benefits of it? I really don't know, but y'all can help me out on that. So, okay, so you're an OG, double OG, triple OG, quadruple OG. I don't mess some old niggas who still hold on to that. I don't want to say no names because I'm all right with this dude. I don't want to say no names. But, boy, when I talk to him, bro, it's always on some, you know, he's straddling both sides of the fence. He's the hardest. He's a super crip in one breath, but then, you know, he's an activist in another. I'm confused. Hey, what he said? He said Pooh Shiesty took $40,000 and drove a Lambo to go buy $2,000 sneakers on a rooftop. I guess he's trying to say on a roof. Then he said, then dropped the $40K when the shooting started. But he got caught because they recovered the cash and pull up X to verify. Yeah, I don't understand what you say. You say he Lambo on a roof, then dropped the 40K. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm trying to. You lost me right there. You lost me right there. Anyway, what did he say? He said, "What's the video of the dude talking about he don't want to be around real nigga shit, or he starting to turn into one." In the video, damn, I forgot. Hold on, he said what? He said, "What's the video of the dude?" Yeah, I forgot, fam. I forgot. Did I show it on this show? I forgot. You got to remind me, dog. I'm like, you know. Yeah, I'm just, is there a, I'm just, you know what I mean? Is there like, what's the end point? Because we know there's only two likely outcomes: the graveyard or prison. Those are the only two outcomes. So if you were to survive that, let's say you missed the graveyard, but you survive all the other stuff, at what age are you allowed to, according to the hood, the streets today, the streets today is different from the streets I came up in, so I can't identify with it. But I'm just saying, the streets today is the street. Then I be hearing like, I like this dude. This dude all right. He all right with me. You see what I'm saying? I met him. He all right with me. But he be saying some crazy shit sometimes. Lil Boosie. He is the, I guess Lil Boosie is supposed to be the real nigga ambassador or something, right? And I met him. No, I met Boosie. I mean, he's a cool dude. I met him. You know what I mean? But I gotta call it like he's the real nigga ambassador. Like that. Like he knows. Like he wrote the playbook on what it's like to be a real nigga, and you can't do this, and what you can and you can't do, and what you're not supposed to do, and what we gonna do if you do that, and you know, and you get what I'm saying? Like I don't, you know. He said that video with Maurice Clarett saying that he want to stay away from nigga. Oh no, that was Maurice Clarett. That was on It Is What It Is podcast. That was on that's what that was on. It Is What It Is podcast. Yeah, the street shit. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. I come from the street. I was a YN. Damn sure was. I was a YN. Before that term even came out, I was that. You get what I'm saying? I was that. So, you know, I was a YN. Trust me, I know, I understand, but at some point in time, I evolved from that. You get what I'm saying? But by the time I hit 30, my YN days was over. I was tapped out at about 25. I was done. Carter, what's your name? You called from?
Yeah, what's up, Coach? This is Mr. Ham. I was from ATL.
Ham, talk to me, fam.
What's going on, Coach? I had to call in just briefly before I go back into work. But anyway, you were talking about that NWA album, what, Niggas for Life?
Yes, sir.
Here's the irony. I think the cassette, you know, I'm just going back in time. The cassette actually spelled it backwards. If you put it in the mirror, it would spell out.
It did, yep.
Yeah. So that was an illustration right there. I don't even think they knew it. But that was an illustration in itself, saying if you want to be this type of nigga for life, then you living backwards.
And hold on. And then not only that, on the album cover, it showed all of them being unalived, and their spirits are leaving their bodies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that was deep in itself. But you know, on another note, I think the assumption for a lot of people was that, okay, Floyd must know what he's doing because he's doing pretty good. He's handling money the right way. And I think the other side of it was because he didn't smoke, because he didn't drink, he was always focusing on training, that you would think that it would reverberate in other areas of his life. And this just goes to show that, you know, there's levels to it. You know, he may have been disciplined in one area, but he definitely wasn't disciplined when it came to his finances. So, you know, I just just found that all interesting. But I agree. I think another caller was talking about is arrogant. It's hard to feel sympathy for somebody that is arrogant as he is.
Yeah.
I mean, he's arrogant as hell, from the old Gucci, buying Gucci during the pandemic to, how he's treating strippers and the whole nine. So now it makes you wonder if he's going to feel the humility or if he's going to stay in that same mindset because, on the flip side of it, when you're the one throwing darts, now people are throwing darts at him. Case in point, like Manny Pacquiao doing what he did the other day. That's a petty move. I wouldn't have expected it from Manny. But nonetheless, you open yourself up for that when you're not humble. So, we'll see if he eats his humble pie gracefully or, he'll continue to be a NIGGA. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, Coach, that was all. Yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. Have a good one, brother.
All right, man. Shout out to the one, Mr. Ham, man. ATL, stand up. Yeah, man. Yeah, see that's the thing with Floyd. Well, I see what Ham talking about. That's the thing with Floyd, right? It's like this here, bro. And I don't want to see the brother like lose all his money, but it happened. Like, look at Delonte West, who played in the NBA. Delonte West had all that money, played with LeBron, all that there. He said he grossed over $100 million or something like that, and he out there on the streets with he used to sleep with LeBron's mother and everything, right? He out there on the streets, teeth looking rotten and every goddamn thing now. So it can happen. Motherfuckers can be here and it can happen. So but yeah, man, I'm just trying to figure out, like, shit, at some point in time, like a motherfucker got to, like, I think I snapped out of that shit about 99. About 99, I was done. Yeah, I think I was done. I was done around that time because my mom had passed away, and I was done. So it's been we talking about I was 20 years. I ain't been in the street since. So at one point, but in this age, nigga 25, he's still young. He still got to put work in. I'm like, okay. Another thing, putting work in. When I put work in, or anybody else that are civilians in the chat put work in, putting work in is okay. You got to go to work. You put your hours in. You put your work in, and you're trading hours, you're trading your time for money. Now, although you don't get exactly what they promise, what they say they're gonna pay you, what you agreed to get paid. What do I mean by that? For all of those who don't have jobs, who never worked a job in their life, what you agree to on the contract when you sign your W-2s and all that shit, all your forms and stuff, and when you get employed and all that there and all that, they say we're going to pay you $20 an hour, $25 an hour, $40 an hour. You're not going to bring that home because there's going to be taxes. You never bring home what you're getting paid. Never. There's somebody that's in the middle that's going to get their cut before you. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by that. So, I don't want to see the man. I don't want to see the man like that. You know what I mean? But the problem with Floyd is when you was up, you was so arrogant. You was so just narcissistic, look down on people. I remember one video when Floyd was throwing money at the camera, and I think it was a recession at that time. It was the housing market boom had done imploded. This is when the transition was going from George Bush, who was the president for 8 years, and then Barack Obama, who was the president for 8 years as well. So it was in that, 2008, 2009, with the Gucci shit and all that stuff that with Gucci and the blackface. And he was, y'all talking about, and I never forget, y'all talking about this a recession. Y'all talking about it's a recession and, and all this stuff there. He said, it ain't a recession for me. And in recession for me, he was throwing money at the camera. I remember that, bro. I remember that. So now it's like, and you defecated on so many different fighters and inboxing on your way up. Like you that one dude, if there's anybody, and I wouldn't doubt that Floyd Mayweather have haters. I wouldn't doubt that at all. If he have haters, I wouldn't doubt that. Some motherfuckers maybe feel justified in hating him though. You know, if he got haters, you know, it's a reason why. And so he might be justified in hating him. But if he ever get to that point to where he done went from all the money that he have now till he just down to like $5 or $10 million or whatever, or 20 mil, which is still rich. That would be like poor to him. That would be poor in comparison to what he had. Like that one, like in rich people terms, that is considered poor. Can y'all see me? Can y'all? Hold on. I don't know. Can y'all see me, hear me, whatever? Can y'all see me, hear me? Can y'all see me, hear me? Let me see. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Okay, Mika said yes. All right, cool. All right, so this is what's going on. Something is going on with my computer. I keep seeing your device ran into a problem and needs to restart. So I troubleshooted it. I troubleshooted it the other day when it did it during the show last week, and it's supposed to be fine. Now it look like I have to do it again. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going on with it. I don't know what's wrong with it. This is the second time that happened. So it says your device ran into a problem. It needs to restart. That's what it says. And the fan was running kind of hot. I don't know. It's crazy, but you know, it is what it is. I get it fixed. I get it fixed. He said the LDBC would pay for this. Nah, they ain't had nothing to do with it. Nah, they didn't have anything to do with it. Nah, I troubleshooted. It's a lot of people have this issue. A lot of people have this issue. I did a troubleshoot on it. So yeah, it's like, man, I don't know why. I don't know why. So it's like you got to do a lot of, you got to turn the computer off, reboot it, turn it off again, reboot it, turn it off again, reboot it, and then it'll get to the point to where you can like just reset everything or something. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But you know, I have a gaming PC. I have a gaming PC. So what I'm gonna do this weekend, bro? You know what I need to do? I need to take this to the Geek Squad. I need to go to Best Buy, take it to the Geek Squad. That's what I need to do. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, so I gotta like I had, you know, I bought this PC about I bought this PC about I want to say 2022, 2023. I'm gonna take it to the Geek Squad. He said, I thought you hired DC Gray as your assistant. Assistant for what? Oh, wait a minute. My bad. Hold on. My computer going dead. Hold on. Now this computer finna go dead. Damn. Hold on. Let me see if it's gonna. Ah, this bitch. I don't want this. Do not want this motherfucker going dead. I'm live on the damn show. Hold on. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, we good now. Yeah, man, the goddamn computer, bro, was finna go dead, bro. I'm like, I saw the damn. I thought it was charged up though. Well, I tell you. And you got to be ready. You know what I told myself, because I normally have it. I said I gotta have my laptop right here. Which this I used to go live on this laptop before I got the gaming PC. So I need to find out what's going on with my PC. So I'm gonna have to take it to the Geek Squad to find out what's up. And that's the second time they did that in a week. So, well, within like, damn, I got all these damn messages, bro. Yeah, I was supposed to went to class today, but damn. Yeah, but I forgot what we were saying. Yeah, back to Floyd. See, this is the thing, right? Back with Floyd. No one is going to feel sorry for him if he was to ever like take that fall like that, and let's say, like I say, he get down to like maybe $20 million. Now, to someone like me and you, $20 million is rich, but to someone like him, that's poor. That's rich people poor, because you got to understand the type of money that he had at one point in time, and apparently he's having financial issues. Some think it's a conspiracy. They do. Fine, you have a right to feel that way. That 20 million is not going to be enough to live the $100 million lifestyle that he's accustomed to living. Did you get what I'm saying? So he might have to sell that skyscraper in Dubai, or he might have to sell that skyscraper in New York, or you get what I'm saying? He might got to sell one of them. Some of that sort. And what you say, Miko, you say it's not the desktop monitor? No, it's not that. It's not that. It's not the desktop monitor. It's the computer. It's the computer. I looked it up. WMS said, go on Mac, coach. Yeah, I have a Mac. This is a Mac right here. But I don't have issues with Macs before. Every computer have issues. Like there's no, when you're streaming, you're supposed to use the gaming PC, but I need to find out what's wrong with that. I got a good one though. I got a good one, but everything, there's nothing that you're going to buy that's not going to have some type of issue at one point in time, Yeah, man. Shout out to the Boxing Podcast menu. Salute, fam. Shout out to Tegger. What's going on? She said rich man poor. Yes, rich man poor. Exactly. That's it. Rich man poor. Exactly. Rich man poor. That's it. That's exactly what it is. Man, I ain't got but 20 mil, dog. What you mean you ain't got but 20 mil? But it's relative to where he was at. That's a big fall. Any subtraction from the overall equation is smaller. Just understand that. Anytime there's subtraction involved when it comes to money, now subtraction can be a good or a bad thing, depending on what you are subtracting. Good thing if you cut out excessive spending, or you cut out, always balling, always spending money on this and always spending money on that. If you cut those things out, then subtraction is good. I'm used to having 5 and 6 women, taking care of all of them. Now I only have one. Subtraction is good. Did you get what I'm saying? But then you have bad subtraction. I had 100 mil. I blow 50. Now I ain't got but 50. Then I forgot I had to pay a capital gains tax, on the 100 mil I want that I supposed to pay. I supposed to pay the IRS, but I ain't paid them. I don't blow the 50. They saying they want taxes from the 100, but I ain't got the 100 no more. You know what I mean? Yeah, so Yeah, man. Yeah. Let me see, what is this? I don't know why you keep bouncing up. I don't know why you keep bouncing up, fam. I ain't fucking with you like that. Yeah, nigga, I'm trying to tell you, I'm doing my thing. I just bought a Bugatti last week. Then I just bought a Ferrari yesterday. Today I'm finna go buy a Lambo with suicide doors. Tell you I'm balling. I'm balling. I'm in Miami. When I'm in Miami, I pull out the Lambo. Like Rambo. Then I got my two big body trucks. My security, one in front of me and one behind me. Then I got one sitting next to me. In the back seat, I got a bag full of money. I got $500,000 in a Louis bag. We finna walk around with all this cash, and I'm just finna be buying stuff in front of everybody, stunting. You get what I'm saying? He might not be able to do that no more. You know, he might not be able to do that no more. Than that'll be looked upon as poor. God damn, man, Floyd Poe, man, he broke, man. He ain't doing good, man. He ain't doing good. Nah, dog, man, ain't doing good, man. He ain't got but $20 million now. $20 million. Yeah, that's all he got, dog. Hold on. Yeah, that's all he got, dog. 20. He ain't got but 20. That's it. Now they say he ain't got but 40 or 50 now. 40 or 50 mil. Yeah, that's all he got. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Yeah, but he had $1 billion. He had $1 billion. Yeah, he had $1 billion, dog. You know they said he made $1 billion in his career. 1.1 billion. Yeah. What happened to all them bills? What happened to all that? Oh, he spent it. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, he had it. He had it, bro. He had it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You get what I'm saying? So, again, as I said before, I think the only thing he have to do, man, is he has to reevaluate his life. He got to cut back on his lifestyle. See, that lifestyle is an addiction too. That lavish lifestyle, that is an addiction. It becomes to the point to where you feel like you need it. You get what I'm saying? This is what I need versus, that $2-3 million house or that $4 million house, whatever, that's probably, or that $3 million house, it will suffice for you. That'll be all you need, bro. Them 50 cars that you got, 50. You can't drive all those cars. You know you can't drive all those cars, right? Yeah, I just want to pull this one out today. Then I want to pull that one out. Then I want to pull the other one out. I have a car that I can drive every day of the week for the next 2 months. Did you know that? I have 60 cars and I can drive, a different car every day of the week for 2 months straight before I go back to my original car that I started out with. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta hear that. I got it. You know what I mean? Yeah, no. Hey, Steph, I gotta hear that. And I just bought a Bugatti. Like, man, shit. I just want to, like, somebody like me. I just want to be in a nice community, clean, safe community. It's quiet, and that's it. A house, a 4,000 or 5,000, a 5,000 square foot house is pretty big. 5,000 square foot house. You don't need nothing that big, but that's kind of big for Florida anyways. And that's cool. You got 3-car garage if you want that. That's cool. You want a nice little pool in the back, you can, whatever. You get what I'm saying? When is enough is enough. Hey, what it say? Steph say no sympathy. What you say? Hold on, Steph, you ain't got no sympathy? What you mean? She say no sympathy, unfortunately. Exactly. Living a peaceful dream. Yeah. And he say 3,000 is big enough. Yeah, 3,000 is big. Yeah. 100,000 big. Hey, Curtis, what did it say? Curtis say 2 mansions, 10 watches, 1 plane. No, you got it wrong, Curtis. 5 mansions. 5 mansions. I got over 100 watches. And we have 2 planes. I just sold 1. We got 2 planes. Get it right. Hey. Man. And what they say, he say bigger house equals more maintenance. Yeah, facts. But see, that's another, hey. He say, secondly, you got to upkeep that is. Yeah, you got to keep it up. You get what I'm saying? You know. But see, that's the thing. See, this what I'm talking about. Shout out to the J kid and Willie. Check this out. This is what I'm talking about. You got all this stuff, and you're used to making a certain amount of money. You're bringing in $40-50 million a year. We just throwing a number out there. And then you hit the big licks, and you start getting the $100 million fight with Conor McGregor and Manny Pacquiao. And you got got a nice little lick with De La Hoya and all that stuff there, right? And you're used to living, you're used to spending money, you're used to living like, yeah. You know, like I can get lavishly. Go to the Gucci store, drop a light 200 in there. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Don't even try to negotiate it with them. Whatever they ask for, just let me get that. Let me get that. Okay, how much is all that? Ring that up. Ring that up. What it is? 50? Oh, I like to pay cash. I like to pay cash. Huh? And here go a tip. Here go a tip. Take that. Here, you can keep that. You can keep that. Here go a tip. Drop 200. Drop 200 in the Gucci store. Then go to the jewelry store. You know, drop another 100. Drop another $150. 150 in the jewelry store. Buy everybody in my crew. Get them a chain too. Get them a chain too. Buy everybody in my crew a chain. That's why you having money problems. See, those are avoidable money problems. See, his money problems is coming from overindulgence. That's why you having money problems. That right there. It ain't the fact that you ain't paying nobody, which that is the fact. But you can't pay them because you buying everything. See, that's what it is. And then the money that you had coming in when you was boxing, you don't have that same type of money coming in now that you're not boxing. But you still living that same lifestyle when you got the $100 million check from Conor McGregor fight, the $100 million for the Manny Pacquiao fight. You still living that $100 million lifestyle. But the money that was coming in at that time that afforded you that lifestyle is not coming in like that anymore. But you still spending like that. You still spending like that. Shout out to Mika. Yeah, you still spending like that. Like, yeah, dog, you know what? I ain't got it like I used to, so I'm going to have to cut back on the spending. You still buying these cars, and I'm gonna get on the private jet. What's wrong with flying first class? It's cheaper to fly first class. Go Delta, get first class. But I'm not gonna lie, it's more convenient flying a private jet. So that's what you really do pay for, the conveniency. It's more convenient flying a private jet. Yes. That's more convenient. I would love to fly a private jet. I want to know what it feels like to fly in a private jet myself. I don't know what it feels like. Hopefully, I can meet a rich friend who own a private jet, and they can be like, man, coach, man, check this out, man. Coach be like, yeah, what's up, baby boy? Look here, dog. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Listen, man, I got this private jet, dog. You want to fly in it? Yeah, dog. We finna go. We finna go to Vegas, dog. We finna fly to Vegas right quick. We finna fly to Vegas. I got some honey dips that's gonna be on the plane. In whatever flavor you like, coach. Chocolate, vanilla. You know what I mean? I got strawberry, butter pecan, whatever flavor you like. We got that. You got the pick of the little. You coach. You know what I mean? You coach. You good people. I got a honey dip over there for you. I got some sticky. I got a bong. I got a brand new bong for you. You see what I'm saying? Like I need one of them friends. Yeah. Well, hey, Mika, I need one of them friends. Hey, Miss Steph say, coach, me too. Hey, that's what I need. I need one of them friends. Yeah. That private jet friend. You get what I'm saying? Sticky icky, exotic sticky icky on deck friend. Don't mind spending money, friend. Yeah, you don't worry about it, dog. Don't worry about it. Don't buy nothing. I take offense. For you even reach your hand in your pocket. I got some friends like that. All jokes aside, I got some not like that on that level, but I'm talking from a restaurant standpoint. From a restaurant standpoint, I got a partner of mine because he always want to stunt, right? Look here, man. Everything on me. He said, when you got a credit card that ain't got no limit, you don't worry about the small things in life. You know what I mean? God has truly blessed me. Hey, WMS, God has truly blessed me. Nigga walk in there. Hey, wait. Hey, Vic. She said, hey, Vic. I like going out with him too. I'm like, yeah, listen, anytime he in the restaurant, I ain't worried about nothing. I know he got me, boy. He got it. Hey man, hey man, don't even worry about it, man. Man, look here, man. Don't you ever offend me like that. I say, what? Don't you ever let me catch you reaching in your pocket to pay for anything when I'm around. Hey, you get what I'm saying? I need one of them friends. Like, them the type of friends we need right there. Don't you ever, Yeah, man. Don't you ever, hey, shout out to Wakila. Yeah, I got this shirt. Yeah. Matter of fact, I got this one. Hold on. Y'all check this out. This shirt right here, I got this in Vegas. Y'all see it, St. Las Vegas right there. Yeah, I got this in Vegas. When I was in Vegas, yeah. I bought this in Vegas. Yeah, man. Hey, hold on. See, I blow this up. Hey, what he say? He said that Visa classic. Hey, look here, man. Hey, shout out to Highlight Space. He said, if you pass on it, I'ma just send it to coach. Since he cool with Bill. What's going on, fam? He say, fool, you going to be broke. Hey, look here. Hey. He said, that's the guy with the TV show. Yeah, this is the guy with the TV show. Yeah, I met him. I was in Vegas, yo. Spoke to him and shit. Hey, nigga balling. And we sitting there balling. Look here, baby boy. Check this out, baby boy. You dig? Check it out, though, right? This is what we got going on, though, right, baby boy? See what we gonna do now. We gonna parlay the situation. We gonna parlay the situation. Make it do what it do. Listen, don't worry about it. As long as you with me, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Everything on me. See what I'm saying? Everything. Hey. See, them kind of, hey, shout out to Mo. Hey, Mo, what's going on, Mo? He said, I got that American Platinum, coach. I don't swipe that motherfucker like that, though. Hey, Mo got that Platinum. Mo, I ain't got no platinum. Boy, you got some good credit, boy. Boy, for you to get an American Express Platinum, boy, you know what type of credit you got to have? Man. Well, American Express, boy, it's hard to get one of them, boy. They go, Mo. Mo, man, you need to hang out a little bit more, brother. See what I'm saying? See, my partner got an American Express card. He got one. The one I was telling that be stunning, that want to pay for everything. Like we go out to a restaurant. Not if we go to a mall, but we go to a restaurant. Yeah, he got that American Express. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got that American Express down. See, that's what I'm talking about. hey, look here, man. Look here, man. You got the American Express. See what I'm saying? We go, you feel me? Listen, we going on private. Hey, look here, man. Just showing that American Express. Look here, man. This ain't got no limit. But all jokes aside though, look here, man. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Yeah, man, you mess around and get one of them friends, Mo. I'm trying to tell you, boy. The private jet boys. I don't been to a couple of like industry parties like down in Miami and stuff at the horse track right there on Miramar Parkway going east. Well, what is the name of the horse track right there in Broward? Hold on. What it was? Gulfstream. The Gulfstream. Yeah, the Gulfstream right there. It's right on Miramar Parkway, like going east, going towards the beach and all that stuff there. Yeah, I don't been to some parties over there. I don't been to some parties that were thrown by Jerry Kelly down in Miami. He was the guy that brought Versace to Miami, if I'm not mistaken. If the story serves me correctly, Jerry Kelly, y'all look him up. He have these big exotic parties every year, and like right down on Sunny Isles Beach, Florida, which is the other side of Miami Beach. But on Sunny Isles, yeah, man, real nice. That's the beach. People be talking about Miami Beach. Nah, that ain't the beach. Sunny Isles is the beach. Sunny Isles. He said, Coach, Scarface was at Carol City picnic. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. He said, Coach, you the one that started the Debo Haney stuff? He said, you can have the gloves. Beckett certified. Okay. Yeah, the Calder back in the day. Yeah. Yes, it's the Gulfstream now. Yeah, you're right. It's been the Gulfstream for a minute. I remember when it was the Calder. What did it say? Tell me what it's in this code. What you talking about? Highlight space. What you talking about? It's in what? No, let me see what y'all talking about. Shout out to Mo 3. What's going on? Shout out to Mo, man. Mo. Somebody say Mo. Hold on. What you say? What you say, Techno? I mean, Keela, she say Mott 1983. What? 1983? What y'all talking about? Send a certificate. What? You say, Coach, you the one who started it, the Debo Haney ish. No, I didn't start it. That was Bill Haney started Debo Haney. I'm the one that told him to change it to Debo Dev. Debo Dev. Yeah, cause I told Bill, I said, you already call him Dev. Debo Haney don't sound good. You know what I mean? You know, call him Debo Dev. You know what I mean? And so, and I went to pushing that real hard, but yeah, I wasn't the originator of that. I can't claim fame for that. He said, you can have this glove Beckett certification. Oh, okay. Oh, you need somewhere to send it. Okay, cool. All right, hit me up on my Instagram. Hit me up on my IG. My IG is go on IG, or you can send an email. Matter of fact, you can send the email. Matter of fact, here go my email right here at the bottom. Nah, you motherfucker, that ain't my email. My email, True Media Podcast. My bad. Let me edit it. Oh no, that's the Zelle. That is true. That's my Zelle. My email. You can hit me up on the email. You can hit me up on IG. Hold on. Yeah, that's it right there. And then that's it right there. So the email right there. You just hit me up there and I'll give you a good address to send it. Matter of fact, you know what you can send it at? Send it to Foster's Barbershop. Send it to Foster's. I get it there. Send it here. Just put Malachi Williams on it. Foster's Barbershop, 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida. Send it there. Send it to that address right there. Yeah, man, I'm talking about the doggone Gulf Stream, man, is I like the Gulf Stream. I used to be there all the time. I've been to the Calder too, though. The Calder is at a different location. I've been to the Calder as well. I've been to the Calder as well. Been to a few parties there. But the Gulf Stream is a little bit more like up class. They got clubs there, and they got like nightclubs there and everything. It's more like higher, you know what I mean? But you're gonna see that, like that's where you're gonna see the exotic chicks at. They're gonna be at the Gulf Stream and stuff like that. Like, you get what I'm saying? And then of course when you go on the other side of the bridge, different clubs and stuff, different like the rooftop parties and stuff they have in Miami. But where the real women be at, like the real exotic ones, they be on Sunny Isles Beach, Florida, which is Miami. They be right there in Sunny Isles, right there. That's where they be at. Yeah, man, they be right there, bro. Yeah, man. And what it say? Yeah, the Calder on 27. The Calder on 27. Yeah. It's on 27. Yeah. Hey, what you say? Keela say, I stay in the corner with my black card. Hey, look, man. Trying to get there, boy. I'm trying to get there. He said, don't say, Mo in there stunting. Okay, Mo. All right. You got the black card. You got the gold card. You got the platinum card. Man, I'm talking about, man, he got all the cards. Man, the man got all the cards. Hey, I just sent you, highlight space, write the address down. I just sent it to you, fam. I just posted it right here. Yeah, I just posted it right here, fam. Yeah, man, nigga Mo got all the cards, fam. hey, Mo, you know what that mean now? You know what that mean? Boy, you let anybody in your family know you got them cards? Man, let a nigga hold something, man. Hey, you already know. Hey, you already, man, hey, man, let a nigga hold something, man. God damn. Give a dog a bone. And give a dog a bone till we see better days. You see what I'm saying? Give a dog a bone till we see better days. You see what I'm saying? He say, that's why it's important for you to have good credit. That's right, Aquila. That's why, see, Mo paid attention. When Floyd was telling everybody, you don't have to always use your money, use other people's money. Mo paid attention.
How in 36 months, of course, with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month. But
what investment is that?
Just in real estate.
Got you.
And I'm heavy in real estate. I'm real heavy in real estate. Even though, you know, I got my own liquid, and if that means cash for those, I break it down in layman's terms. Even though I got a lot of cash, OPM.
Okay.
OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep y'all credit right.
Talk to us about that.
Very important.
You see what I'm saying? It's important to keep that credit right, fam. Facts. It's important. You get what I'm saying? You around this bitch, you be right. You get what I'm saying? Boy, you Lord have mercy. All right, I check the IG. Yeah, Lord, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you gotta keep your credit right, man. A lot of people. See that? Let me tell you something. What? Oh, that's class. We only have 2 calls left. Fuck. Yeah, I supposed to went to class today, dog, but I'm gonna have to look at the it's cool. Yeah, he said I got my own liquid. He got his own liquid, huh? Said I don't have enough liquid. try to get it. Don't have enough liquid. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, okay, I got liquid, but I need more liquid. You see what I'm saying? Like, we trying to take it from here to there. You get what I'm saying? We got to get comfortable with like you want to. What it is, right? The only thing people want in life, we just want a fair shot at it. We want to be able to live comfortable. Do you get what I'm saying? We don't want to live so close to the edge. Like if you live in check to check, that's you on the edge. You on the edge. You on the edge right now. You know what I mean? So we don't want to live so close to the edge. We want to be like, okay, I have more than enough. It's in abundance. I'm feeling good. I'm not. You know what I mean? And I'm in my bed. I'm laying in bed. You know, it feels so comfortable, and you get what I'm saying? Yeah, we want to. You know, we don't want to be suffocating. You know. Shout out to Uncle Charles. Uncle Charles, what's going on, fam? Yeah. Birmingham in this BI. Hey, Willie, what you say, Willie? Yep, yes, what I'm talking about, fam. Yeah, we know what I mean? See, hold on. Hey, Willie, check this out. I'm gonna tell you something. See, it's a lot of people out there, right? Like when the COVID hit, y'all remember when the COVID had hit, right? And then it was so much scamming going on around that time. And the scam was going on for years. 3, 4, 5 years. The scam was going on for a little bit. And it was people, they were just balling. They were living a high life. You seeing all these different influencers popping up everywhere, talking about you got the glam up, you got the level up, you know, all these different gurus came out of nowhere. Just think about all the different gurus came out of nowhere around that time. The female influencers, they living the glam life and all that stuff that you don't know what they do for a living. Oh, I'm a boss chick, or this dude talking about some, yeah, you know, I'm a hustler. I know I'm an entrepreneur. You know, they use vague terminologies like that to describe them. Boss chick, what the hell I mean? I'm an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur and what? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, You know, you feel me? Just a whole bunch of them came out of nowhere around that time. And then now the gig is up. The gig is up, and they money gone now. Their money don't got low. Their money don't got low right now. The gig is up. You get what I'm saying? What is it? What is it? Oh, Sweet Tea? Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see what I got. Oh, I see it, fam. Yeah, I see it. Backup authentication. Yeah, I see it, fam. Hey, send it to that address, fam. Send it to that address. Foster's Barber, send it to that address, fam. Send it there. And address it. Just address it, Coach Malachi. Put Coach Malachi on it. Address it there. Send it to that barbershop. I get it. I promise you, I get it. Hey, that's dope. Hey, that's nice right there. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, but check it out though. Right? They were balling. Guess what? The money gone now. That car they were stunting with on Instagram, it don't got repossessed. Everybody want to live when they go to Atlanta. I want to live Midtown. I want to live Midtown. I want to live in Buckhead. What is it, Buckhead? Yeah, I want to live down there. Yeah, you know what I mean. I want to. And guess what? The cars getting repossessed. They getting put out. They was making $1,000 car payments, $1,500 a month car payments. They were balling around that time. Guess what? They ain't balling no more. That PPP money gone. They don't tighten up on it now. It's over. You got to get a real job now. You got to actually work now. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's over with, fam. It's over with. That PPP money gone, fam. You all that stunting on the ground. Yeah, because you got that gut. You got the PPP money. All that in. And then the scam money. And you around there being stunting. You saw all that stunting on the ground. It's over. It's over. You get what I'm saying? It is no more. Hey, hold on, what's going on? Hey, what did he say, Kendall? He say they all in jail fighting fraud charges. He say, hey, shout out to Dr. Tony. He say that is an Indonesian rooster. The meanest of the best fighting roosters in the world. Oh, okay. Okay, y'all talking about, okay, Achilles to her parents taught her about having good credit. Okay. hey, y'all, what y'all would say? He said unemployment every Sunday night. Good old days. Hey, man. Yeah, man, they listen, again, I ain't tripping. If you scamming the government, whatever the case may be, you can get away with it. I ain't tripping on that. I ain't tripping on that. It is what it is on that. That's the hustle. I ain't tripping. Just don't do no regular, average, everyday blue collar workers. Don't scam them. So but you say that's the taxpayers' money. I'm like, okay, well they want to do the taxpayer money anyways. They go to the other country, drop bombs on them, whatever. They did what it is. So that's what they do anyway. So, see, they was coming out of nowhere with all these different gurus. I was seeing all these chicks. Like my daughter hit me up one time, right? She was like, Dad. I said, yeah, what's up? Yeah, and I be following such and such on Instagram, and she got a TikTok too, and she listen, and guess what? And when she go live, she got 5,000 people watching her, and she got over, listen, she got 300,000, subscribers, followers, and she got the blue check, and she was just telling me all these things, right? That this lady do that my daughter follows. My daughter's she's 28. She's 28. Yeah, and she was born in 97. Yeah, she'll be 29 this year. Yeah, and so Everything she telling me, I know this. I know this chick flogging, and she a scammer. I know this. Yeah, and she was telling me how to fix your credit, and then she got a credit repair business, and then she can do this and do that, and I'm like, man, because all of a sudden all these people was credit experts. All of them came out of nowhere. They was credit experts, male and female. I mean, the scam game was just strong. Everybody moved to Atlanta, where we want to stay midtown, and because Tyler Perry got his studio there. He got a whole bunch of land there and stuff like that. And everybody was just, nigga, I'm in, you know what I'm saying? And love and hip hop, ATL, they looking at that, the glamorous life. And then they be showing love and hip hop. They be showing Miami too. They be showing Miami too, right? And the people be looking at Miami, yeah, nigga, I'm in Miami, nigga, on South Beach, and it's glamorous, and we glammed up, and I'm like, bro, that ain't the real world, fam. Man. Hey, y'all may say, yeah, that was people online showing people how to defraud the government. Yeah, that was dumb. That was dumb. What they at now? Yeah, that's kind of like throwing it in their face. You get what I'm saying? That's kind of like throwing it in their face. Goddamn ear itching. Yeah, that's kind of, you get what I'm saying? That's kind of like throwing it in their face, fam. You beating them out their money. You beating them out their money, and you beating them out their money, and you bragging about how you beating them out their money. Yeah, I just defrauded the IRS. They sent me $100,000 to my business bank account. Let me show y'all how I did it. So now, in this form that the IRS got, they ask you a couple of questions. Now, if you answer it this way, you ain't gonna get nothing. Answer it that way right there. You see what I'm saying? And they gonna send you 100. So they're coming online, and as though the feds and everybody else ain't looking at it. Oh, so this how these motherfuckers defraud us? Oh, okay, cool. Come on, fam. You might as well just, that's just like robbing a dude and telling them when you coming to go rob him. Yeah, nigga, I be in the Bronx, 8:30 tomorrow morning. Nigga, I'm gonna be, matter of fact, I'll be at your house at that condo you got, 8:30 tomorrow morning. I'm gonna be in a all black pickup truck. Be in an all black, what is it? Chevy Silverado. I'm gonna be in that 1500. I'm gonna sneak past the receptionist, take the back way upstairs to your apartment. When the cleaning lady get ready to come around at a certain time and open the door to clean, I'm gonna take one of the keys, push in, sneak through the back door while you're gone. Like, come on, fam. Like, you say you hate snitches, but they snitch on themselves every day, B. Like, they don't like snitches, but they snitch on themselves. Them people wasn't even thinking about you. They wasn't even thinking about you, fam. Hey, what it say? Mika say the dumbass thought the world was ending, so they didn't give a damn. That's crazy. Mika, that's crazy. Mika, go on like who? Let me show you how to do it. Let me show you how to beat the government by coming online. you know, why the government watching and showing y'all how to commit the crime. Man. What did it say, Lord Blue? He said, my sister got them food stamps. Motherfucking food stamps. Hey, man, you know. And you can get those stamps now. I ain't mad at you about those stamps. He said, shit, Coach, you had me going a minute. That movie was starting to sound good. Talking about the movie? Nah, yeah, no. Oh, you thought I was, no, I was just saying. These niggas, bro, they do, like, these have to be the dumbest criminals. I don't know some dumb shit, but fam, like, bro, I'm looking at, like, who does, like, these dudes they do robberies. Get away with the robbery. Don't nobody know about the robbery. Go online and brag about it to a bunch of people who they don't even know. They don't even know what they look like. All you see is the avatar. Yeah. Yeah, nigga, what's up, boy? Yeah, whoop the whoop. Yeah, nigga, Big Daddy, what's happening? Whoop the whoop, boy. Yeah, we got that. But we got that. What I'm trying to tell you, boy. But we got that Draco. Yeah, we got the Draco. You see what I'm saying? We got the Draco. Nigga, what's up? Yeah, we had them drop down on 183rd and 21st Street. And we caught four mofos slipping. The police was nowhere to be found. Broad daylight. Nigga, I had on the all black with the Pooh-Shiesty mask. You know, I jumped out the Sprinter van, the gray and gold Sprinter van with license plate 9YJ 782. And it was my mama's. And I jumped out with the Draco and bam, slapped him down. His homeboy tried to run. So I bust him in the back. Bam. You see what I'm saying? I caught him. You see what I'm saying? And then Man jumped over the hood of the car like in a Tom Cruise movie, and he went to busting at the mama because his mama looked like she was trying to call the police. She wanted to be a snitch, so Man bust at her. She dropped the phone. You see what I'm saying? Then we kicked the door in and we laid everybody down. It was a baby in the crib. The baby was crying. Man slapped the baby with the 4-5, knocked the baby out, put the baby to sleep. You know what I mean? Then we took everything, got the house. And then he said all this on Instagram. Said all this on Instagram. Tell us all. I never told, never fold. You did tell. You told on yourself. Never told, never fold. I'm a real one. You told on yourself. These people did not know what happened until you said something. Yeah. Niggas snitch all the time on each other, talking about they got a problem with snitches. How you have a problem with snitches, but you on Instagram giving a whole statement? Talking about something, yeah. We don't like the fact Gucci dropped a song. Gucci man gave a statement. I ain't gonna lie. That's my first time ever hearing that now. You know, I ain't never heard of Gucci. He went to the studio and put the statement on the song. You know what I mean? Yeah, I walked in by myself. Pooh-Shiesty put the mask down. He reached in the bag, pulled out the Draco, hit me in the head with it, with the Faco. I had a headache with a migraine, pen in my hand. You don't understand. He told me to sign the paper, and I did. Then he hit me across the head with Billy the Kid. He had a homeboy in the other building. He pulled out the Draco. I said, damn. Hey, that was creative. I said, that was creative. That was creative. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, and the song kind of bumped. It kind of bumped a little bit, too. Again, I ain't saying, I ain't telling the man what to do, but I'm just saying that was kind of creative. That was creative. He had to do what he had to do. That's all I'm saying. He had to do what he had to do, man. I ain't tripping. Oh yeah, what you say? Mika say, don't forget under duress. Hey, that was under duress. Somebody listen. Somebody put the Draco to your head and tell you to sign something. What you gonna do? You gonna sign it? I'm a damn soul sign it. Yeah. What do you want me to sign that? Okay, yeah, no problem. All right, man. Yeah, you ain't really have to be doing this, dog. You know what I mean? Like, we could have just handled it with business, with lawyers and stuff, man. I don't know how far you think this shit gonna go, but they got cameras in here, right? Okay. No, you ain't. You got that GPS tracking monitor on. Anything happen to me, they gonna know you did it. You do know that, right? All right, cool. But all right, I just want to let you know that. But you a crab dummy. You don't give a damn. So that probably ain't gonna work. That don't nothing scare you. You all right? Okay, here you go. Here you go, dog. Here you go. All right, cool. That's what I'm talking about, dog. I'm talking about you signed it. You signed it. That's what I'm talking about. You signed it. Now, this is what I want y'all to do. Give me that wedding band. Take that wedding band off. The wedding band. That my wife gave me that. Nigga, fuck your wife. Nigga, give me that wedding band. Okay, cool. All right, let me get that ice. Take them earrings off. The $20 million earrings. Oh, yeah, take that off. Take that off. Let me get that too. So I'm saying, take that Gucci belt off. You got that $5,000 Gucci belt. Let me get that too. Take that Gucci belt off, right? What kind of shoes them is? Yeah, let me get them shoes too. Yeah, I know them calls the grip. That's some Yeezys. Let me get them Yeezys. Take them off right there. Let me get that right. That phone. Let me see your phone. Let me get your phone right there. I like that. I like the case you got on it. That's what's that? 14 karat gold. Yeah, let me get that. Let me get that case right there. Let me get that. See what I'm saying? You got to come and take that chain off. Now, this is the chain with me and my wife in it, man. This is a chain, and it got a picture of me and my wife inside the emblem. Now, let me get that. Let me take that chain off. Take that. Let me get the emblem too. Let me get that. Took all that there, right? Yeah, man. Yeah. Then went on Instagram bragging about it. Yeah, dog, with Rob Gucci. This the chain I took from the robbery. Mm-hmm. We took the nigga shoes too. He go with the contract that I made him sign when I put the Draco to his head. Now with Yo Gotti, his ops. You dig? And you better not snitch. I'm on Instagram flexing. This the Draco I use when I rob Gucci to get out the contract. I'm like, yo. Oh, okay, all right, brother. Okay, all right. I get it. Draco, that's the Draco. That's the one. Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, but guess what though? Yarman say, he said they're gonna do 20 plus years. But Yarman, check it out though. At least they a real nigga though. See, Yarman, you don't understand. Real niggas do real things. See, you worry about the 20 years. We ain't worried about the 20. We worry about being real, 10 toes down. You get what I'm saying? That's what we talking about. And what it say, Mika, she say that's exactly how they were talking to them people at Fun Point. Oh, tell me, at gunpoint. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? I'm signing. Listen, man, I'm gonna sign the paperwork. Yeah, I signed it right here, dog. What you want me to sign it? Okay, cool. I got it. I signed it. Yeah, man. All right, man. See, this is the thing, right? It's about living to see the next day, living to see another day. I'm gonna say this in closing. I'm glad Yamas brought that up. If you're ever in a situation, unfortunate situation, to where someone has you at the other end of a barrel. The problem is you're scared because you don't know. Your life is in somebody else's hands. That person can take your life. So fear is a very, very natural thing. Don't try to be no hero. Tell that person whatever you need to tell them in order for you to live to see the next day. Because once you're gone, you ain't coming back here. Do you get what I'm saying? Ain't nothing tough about dying. Yeah, he dead, but he was a real nigga. He stood 10 toes down. He went out like a G. Ain't no honor in that. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, so you know, you live to see the next day. And then you get the opportunity, you know, to handle that, you handle it, or you call the police. If you're a civilian, you call the police. Cover your tracks. I'm going to tell you what I mean by that in closing. I told y'all this story before. And I learned this back then. 25 years ago, I was in a beef with the guy. This guy's no longer alive anymore. I didn't even realize. I was speaking to my friend. This guy's no longer alive anymore. But R.I.P. to Howard. Dude's name was Howard. So I told you I was a YN. So I had to rob this dude Howard. Well, he let me hold the firearm. I took it and kept it. Pretty much G'd him for it, right? So we went to beefing about it, and firearms was introduced later on down the line, and one of my friends who just so happened not to be alive anymore, both of these guys are not alive, bust at him. He called the police. He thought that I did it. I didn't. My partner did. He didn't see who did it, but he thought I did it. And I ended up eventually going to jail for that. I had a couple of charges, actually. Went to jail for that. Gun charges. So he was coming to court. He had pressed charges on him. So he was coming to court. And I'm in the jury box where the inmates be at, and he's out in the courtroom where the people be at. And I used to look over there, and he used to blow kisses at me. He used to be like waving all that stuff there and smiling and everything. I was like, man, this old pussy ass nigga sitting there smiling and shit. Oh, you know, because I'm on some street stuff. He on some I'm free stuff. I used to think just like them fools. Nigga call the police, this ass nigga, this and that, yeah. Howard is a civilian. It's not a street guy at all. He's married. He was married at the time, had a kid and everything. Married to a white chick. And so they were trying to ban me in the courtroom. They were trying to, man, bro, they were talking about mandatory this and minimum mandatory that, and you know, 10 with 3 minimum, man, and you know, they was, man. So years later go by, right? I'm not in the street anymore. I see Howard again. And we got cool. I said, man, Howard, man. He was like, man, what's up, boy? What's up with you, man? I said, Howard, what's going on with you? We talking this shit. I had apologized to him because I was wrong. You know, because years went by, I went to reflecting on a lot of silly shit I got involved in. And I was like, man, that man ain't did nothing to me. I provoked that. I'm the one started that. So I had to apologize to him and shit. So we were talking. I said, man, why you had to call the police? Someone was coming to court and shit, man. Why you keep it G in the street? He said, man, I know you. You was wild. I knew I was going to have to do something to you. So he said, and then your partner you hanging with, he ain't nothing to play with. Willie Nelson, R.I.P. to Willie Nelson. So I did the most logical thing to do. When y'all bust at me with the gun, with my gun, as a matter of fact, it was his firearm that my homeboy shot at him with. It was his firearm, the one I took from him. He said, I went to the park, called the police because I was in fear of my life. I'm licensed to carry a firearm. And I wanted to cover my tracks just in case I saw you guys again somewhere in public. And I had to off you. I'm covered with the police because I already filed the police report reporting several violent incidences that happened with us. You know, I'm in fear of my life. All of that is documented. And I learned the valuable lesson that day when he told me that. And in this state, in the state of Florida, like you can't even block traffic here in this state. You know how like them other states, when they started rioting in different cities, blocking the intersection, and people can't drive by, and they beating people on, snatching them out their car and stuff. Remember that was going on some years back, a few years not too long ago? Let a motherfucker try that in the state of Florida. They got a law here. If you try that shit in Florida, you're going to try to block the road and stuff. The person in the vehicle, whether it's a truck or whatever, have a right to run you over. Look it up. Because of what happened in other states. They blocking traffic, snatching people out their cars and all. But what happened in other states? In this state right here, no. No, you ain't going to see that. You ain't going. Now, you might see that down in maybe Miami, because Miami is more, maybe Miami, maybe. But yeah, you ain't going to, the further up north you going in the state, nah, ain't going to be none of that. Ain't going to be none of that. So what he said was, I say all that to say this. You got to be smart. The motherfucker who thinking emotionally the YN, the crash dummy, he ain't thinking. He moving off of emotion. You got to be smart. Go ahead and file that police report. Get it documented. Make sure you let them know that you are in fear of your life. You terrified. What should I do if I see him again and you guys not there and I have to defend myself? You know, it is what it is. I'm telling you, your ass going home. If you got to off them and you in the place, you going home. I'm telling you. Yeah. Let's give everybody a round of applause. I don't know about no other state. I'm telling you how I get down here. Yeah. Because he on some real nigga shit. And don't number two things happen to real niggas. The penitentiary or the graveyard. I'm talking about the real niggas who out there on that thugging. Ain't it but two ways it's in for him. The penitentiary or the graveyard. For you, your whole mission is to what? I want to come home, be with my wife, my kids, your husband, your kids, and wake up the next day and do it all over again. He don't care nothing about the next day. He throwing his life away, and he want to throw your life away with it. So you cover yourself. Social media ain't real. Don't worry about what Vlad TV or Adam 22 or academics. That ain't none of that real. That's social media. Yeah, for real though. You get what I'm saying? That's how you cover yourself. That's why when the motherfucker go to holler about what they gonna do, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna come to Florida and do such and such. You sure about that? Yeah, I'm gonna do something. Okay. I'm in fear. I'm terrified. I'm telling you. We're gonna get that documented. And then when you come, we have something for you. You know what I mean? If that's what you're looking for. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because, a working man and working woman's job is to go home. If you got a working man who take care of his family, and you got a working woman who take care of her family, them the type of people you do not want to mess with. You can mess with all the other wild shit motherfuckers who on the same time you on, but hard-working people, you don't want to mess with those type of people. Them might be the ones to take your ass out. For real, though. You know what I mean? So, you know what it is, man. Much love, man. Much love to everybody, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. I'm going to give everybody a shout out right after Yeah, man, you can't, listen, man. That real nigga shit get your ass the graveyard or the penitentiary. That's it. You know what I mean? Like what my main man say, yeah, man, he dead, but he was a real nigga. Yeah, but he wasn't no punk. He went out like a real nigga. Yeah, he went out. He gone. Ain't that real about that? Well, that ain't true. Yeah, getting 30 years is real. I ain't never had 30, but that's a lot of time there, boy. Talking about doing 30 years and you want some real nigga shit, you want some YN shit, Lord have mercy. Shout out to Curtis Robinson, man. Shout out to the Boxing Podcast Menu. Shout out to Dr. Mario. Shout out to Jay Blizzy. Shout out to the lovely Tila. Can't forget about Tagger the GG. Shout out to my brother Yarmus. Schoolo and his BI. Shout out to who else we got in the building, man? We got Curtis. Shout out to Uncle Charles. Shout out to 74th Street Podcast. Salute to you, fam. Don't build with no ego stuff. Don't build the ego stuff. That gives some, man. Find out police support. You're afraid of your life. You terrified. You're a civilian. Your tax dollars pay for the police's salary. That firearm that the police have come from the taxpayers. Your tax dollars pay for that. Like this, the real world. I'm showing you how to go home. I'm showing you how to go home. You got a crash dummy, he hell bent on it, and he don't send several signs. I'm showing you how to go home. I'm telling some real stuff now. Telling some real stuff. Shout out to Jay Blizzy. Shout out to, we got Tegra, Tony Montana, Dr. Mario. Shout out to Mitchell. Mitchell, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Mitchell. We got Tony, Schoolo. We got Willie. We got Aquila. And whoever else I may have forgotten, man. Much love to everybody, man. Hold on. We got to cash out. Shout out to Mo T. Mo T say all facts, coach. Hey, shout out to Mo. Mo, what's going on, fam? Salute to Mo. Much love to everybody, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.